Good morning, everyone. This is Jeff Arcos. Welcome again to the daily webinar. Today we are Friday, 30 of August 2019. Remind you this webinar is not meant to be a financial advice to anyone. This is only an education presentation. Please consider the term and condition before you continue, saying when you're receiving this recording. As well, thank God for another end to my life and I pray His blessings to that in Jesus' name. Amen. All right. Good morning, everyone, um, and sorry for this week again. It's just been, but I think we haven't missed much. It's been some sort of good to be away from the market with such incredible volatility that we have. And I think somebody would say Monday is a U.S. holiday. I think it was 2nd of September, which is Monday. Yeah, Monday is a U.S. public holiday, so maybe um, volatility will be a bit um, down. But look, this is where we are at the moment. This is what we got. Nothing that we can do about it. So today it seems like there's a lot of news all around the globe, and we got Canadian GDP as well, the personal spending monthly with the US at 10:30, heading that, and after that, the last date of August, we finished with manufacturing PMI at 11 a.m. In China. So, all right. So I only done the US crosses at the moment. So as I say, this thing's a bit crazy. So Monday we got there, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday we got to stop out, and now Friday we got a nice breakout from there. I don't know whether to take that break at this point of time, but yeah, it's just maybe now we got a setup for Monday. Now this is a nice ABC setup, and you know what happened when an ABC setup. Um, you know, there. So is this gonna be a big move leg? If that is the case, we have seen some ABCs through here as well, but nothing has worked so far. But this is gonna be quite interesting the way it is doing. The euro will follow completely opposite to this trade, so we are still inside the pattern that is forming here. So the first, I guess, we have followed that, and like I said, is with the US come down and now the euro has come down. Now the US is up, so it's very difficult for any kind of indication. The pound is not doing too bad, as now today we got a continuation there. So this is where we are. We're still looking for a support level. Maybe today there's gonna be a day up. Who knows? But that is a quite interesting level to look at the moment. Then we got the Australia Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday is still until now in a very interesting pattern formation with not much to say. Then we look at New Zealand is the only one actually that's been working, never have any sort of kind of move different, and that's what he's been going over there. So yeah, and that's today. So it's already gone. That's a nice retracement here, and from then the New Zealand has been completely gone. U.S. Canadian is just looking to go short, and nothing happened. And that short, the market continuing his sideways until today. So that's what we're doing, and Canadian has been sort of climb up, and now both are in the same direction. So we just need to leave it alone for the moment. The U.S. Swiss, we did have a midpoint, didn't trigger. Then we're looking for a sell, and today we got a quite interesting setup. Now we got a 1, 2, 3, 4 days up. So what we could expecting? Canadian is very, Swiss, yeah, Swiss is very weak, and the U.S. is strong, and this is what is showing us here over there. We got the strike number 1, which is the weekly candle close breakout, And what I done over here, so following the ATR, so today we gotta run the ATR of the last 20 bars, the average true range of the last 20 bars. You know what the ATR is? That is measure that the length of the open and close of this bar. So the last 20 bars, you know, if here would we have a bar with a 50 pips stop loss, the ATR would be, no, sorry, 50 pips range, the ATR would be bigger because the pips are actually, you know, that's only one big one compared to the other ones who's been a lot. So the ATR percentage 11. Now I would not put 11, I would put 15 pips. I'm using 3 times, so I'm risking 45 pips. I'm aiming at the moment for the midpoint retracement because this is the first sort of kind of trade that I'm looking over there. And then from there, I will just leave it over there. So we'll see what happens. I get at least I got one, but Friday, who knows what happened. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday now. Today, what a 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks now. So, yeah, possible it's gonna break. Who knows? Look, it's better to wait, and that will be there. So that's it. That's all I have for that. So, quickly, we're just gonna review the rest, which it would be the Euro. Euro is completely flat. Yen is flat. So I don't think this is a good time to try it at the moment. So Euro Yen, there it is. You know, it's just there at the moment. I think it's better just to stay away from it, wait for something. It looks to me that when I see a bar like this, I'm very careful to trade that. And that's why we never have a trade this week about that. So that's the Euro Yen. Then we're looking at the pound. So the pound possible was a good trade. I did my try, but then the market come back, and there it is. So nothing really in place. We got a quite nice today. The pound is up. The pound is actually nowhere I wanted. The yen is still weak, and I said so. I don't think so. We should be looking anything more from there. We need to find the key day that I'm looking. Same with this one. We're still with the weekly candle close trend line, and we're waiting for the breakout, and we'll see. New Zealand still on his way down at the moment, and there we are. So it hasn't really do much. So we haven't missed much this week. Sorry, Canadian yen. We did have a trade this week, so the losses are no right now. Today we have a break. This will be definitely go belong to the strategy number one because we got the weekly candle close. We're looking now on here. Do we have any kind of support level? Uh, we're looking there. Come over there, and that's where it's actually quite interesting level with strategy number one. So that would be definitely the one to look at it. Maybe I'm gonna leave it over there. I'm gonna print this ones there, and here we have a clear breakout on the strategy number one, and the four is right in the 4 hours about that. So this is now much very very nice Canadian yen. So on here, oh, that's Euro Australia. What's wrong with this one? Canadian yen is over here. So we're gonna do the exercise of setting up this trade over there. Okay, so we got the Canadian is up, the yen is down. Canadian is number one, the yen is number four. So this trade actually match and meet the criteria that we want to set up today. So what we're gonna be doing from here. So if this is the day that I'm looking to trade long, I'm going to be looking what is my average true range somewhere over there. So 12 pips, because this is only 2 decimals there. So um, so that's mean 15 pips should be enough. So what I do, Let's come over there, set up this trade over here, load it up, midpoint buy for the moment. And this one I will be tending to later today. Remember, Canadian has some announcement today. So in here, I'm gonna put a 15 pips times 3, and that's it. So hopefully, so when you look in 15 pips over there is somewhere over there. You know that here it says 12 pips, but you know with 5 pips buffer entry, so that's give me the 15 pips. So that will be a good try for that, and everything looks okay out of the pattern. Strategy number 1, and that's it. So that's that. Um, there. So this one, at least we find one trade over there. Nice support level as well over here on the monthly. So we can see here, we can see there too, we can see there and there. So that's definitely a nice level to consider. And we got the strike number 1. So normally strike number 1 is the risky one. So we only need to reduce our risk appetite for that, and that's fine. So that's it. Switching, we don't look in. Now let's look the Euro Australia, what the Euro Australia is doing. And both are going completely sideways. And look, we were trying to get with the Euro Australia a trade there. Was over here. I think yesterday we put it down. Let me see if I find the yesterday number 4. And there we are. So we did a Donchen on the 1 hour. Didn't put it yet, the Donchen, not the midpoint 24. So that's mean 25 pips got a stop out. I just reset it of the moment. So definitely somewhere over there. So 20, as you see, you know, whatever entered it was 25 pips there. So that's good, isn't it? So we don't, you know, we don't worry anymore about that. You know, everything was right in the place where the ATR it should be done it. You know, we were looking the uh, sort of kind over there. So golden candle, I was not too sure about that, but 25 pips. So we know ended up, and I used the 24 because I just want to see there, and that's it. So today, nothing that we can do about it. Is a crazy world at the moment, you know. So it could go down. Who knows at the moment? So that it is. What a weeks we have in there, and we don't have a winning yet over there. So we're moving from that Euro Canadian. Maybe we have a trade. The Canadian is up, Euro is down. So Euro Canadian will be there it is. So we've got a very strong sort of strategy over here now. So we put in over there and we put in over here. We could say this is there, or maybe there. Um, we got what we say the number. So that's a nice trace over there. And yeah, so we look at the Euro Canadian. So no trade. I'm gonna put it a new there. So just gonna put it up a little bit. There. So let's see. I want to try from here. Let's say we're gonna put it both, and I want to know what is my stop loss available for that. So just come over here and move it over there. So 17 pips. So let's see 20. 20 pips. So whatever it is, 20 pips. Let's see 25. It's more generous over there. So it's the average range at the moment is 17 according to what had happened over there. So 20 pips, and we're gonna put it both. So midpoint retracement, midpoint both. Don't you know? What do we have? Yeah, this both sell, and we say 25 pips. We're gonna use that 2 times, so 50 pips for there, and the rest it will be there. Hopefully, will ticking very soon. If it breaks from here with 5 pips below the line, somewhere there, it will trigger the trade. But it looks to me this one is quite good at the moment. Okay. All right, so that's where we are. The market breaks, pull back, sort of GC candle. There's still the strategy number one. I would consider this as the trend line breakout, and that is the one we should be looking to try there. Okay. So that's Euro Canadian, Euro New Zealand. I don't think so. Euro New Zealand will have any sort of um, 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 direction, because both are actually dipping down. So that it is yeah, stay away. That's the best. Just pick the one that it makes sense, and that's it. So pound Australia, what the pound Australia is telling us at the moment, the pound is still in a strong direction. Australia is down, so pound Australia is not there, and there it is. So so I think we already figured out that one, the pound Australia. What do we have yesterday with that? Yeah, Marcus. Oh, no, that's the two. Oh, sorry, four. That's the one. Um, so yeah, that was the pound Australian number four. So we were looking over there, and we lost 33 pips and that one there. So I think it is ATR going to help us a lot to control the risk management. And then and we split in the times. Normally with the ATR people, what is I have seen using is 17 times 3 or times 4 or times 5. They consider, but I prefer to put the times in the EA. So because if this is the volatility true range of the market at this point of time, this is when I want to be triggered. All right, so we'll see. So nothing with this one. Forget it about. It's just at the moment nothing. It makes sense with this one. Pound Canadian. That it is we don't have absolutely nothing from that. That only just leave it alone. Canadian now is a strong too, so both are together, and this is what it is. Now, if I would not have that, a meter for me to do it, I would say, oh, look at that. That's a nice sort of breakout, kind of, and and what I see at the moment, that um, here. So when I look, the Canadian is strong, the pound is a bit weaker, but yeah, and what a moves we've been having for that. All right, pound New Zealand, maybe that's a winner because New Zealand is down, and but even with that, as you see, it hasn't been really reacting the way it's supposed to be. Yeah, it's just not tradable at the moment. I think we should not be touching those ones over here. All right, we finished with our currencies. Let's look a little bit of gold. What gold is are doing at the moment? Not really much. So I got to stop out now with a small profit, which is good. So gold has come down. So when I look in the 4 hours, yeah, that's below to the midpoint, and that's when we're looking at the 4 hours, that's a sell over there. Do we have any reasons for sell over there? Uh, oh wow, that look what it is hitting at the moment at gold. So what I'm looking now from that for next week, I don't think so it's gonna get the breakout yet. Maybe I'm gonna wait for an ABC, and if that is a level. Now, what is interesting with that level is match a lot with my GC. If I look anywhere there, it's very accurate where it is hitting there. So who knows, isn't it? So anyway, so that's with gold. Can things, if the dollar wants to go up, gold has to come down. Wow, look at oil. Now from here, what we do with oil, we just look in this direction. We have to change that one there a lot because of everything is in place. And there it is at the moment, shoulder, head and shoulder. All right, so that's yeah, with oil, I will not be looking more at the moment because I need to fly. But wow, look at that. It's just amazing how things are behaving at the moment. Big turnaround. So, wow. Okay, my friends, sorry for this week. Everything is being out of the place, but look, Monday I will be back to you. Hopefully, we normally, I hope so you understand my situation. Is a lot of things going on, and hopefully by Monday, we will be have a good time. Take care of yourself. May have a nice week. God bless you, and cheers and bye.